A high performance option for 3-season backpacking, the Kelty Women's SB 20 Degree Sleeping Bag delivers a head to toe dry experience. And the first part of that is the insulation used here. It is Kelty's 800 fill power dry down. You're getting traditional high quality 800 fill down, but it's treated with a hydrophobic coating. And the important thing to know about dry down here is that it stays drier longer in humid or wet conditions. It dries out faster if it becomes wet, and it really resists moisture a lot better than traditional down. So you have all of the packable qualities, the lightweight, the lofty qualities of down, but it performs better in those wet conditions and delivers more reliable performance. So that's throughout the bag here. And then at the head and at the foot of the bag, you do have a waterproof fabric. This is the area that may come into contact with the tent, condensation from the inside of the tent here. And it's also areas of the bag that you want to stay really warm. So in your head, keeping all that heat there around your head, and then around the foot box, you want to keep your feet warm. So they've put just that waterproof fabric there to make sure that water doesn't sneak its way into that insulation. So they're really giving a lot of thought to the design and the fact that you want to have a reliable sleeping bag when you go into the backcountry. In addition to that, it is EN tested, which stands for European norm. You've got a comfort rating for the temperature, and you've got a lower limit rating. Definitely take those EN ratings into consideration before taking it out into the elements. Kind of know what you're getting into there. This does come in different sizes, so make sure you know what size works best for you, and compare that to the EN ratings for this bag. You've got a really thermal efficient cut. So this is a mummy style cut. You have that true hood that you can really cinch down on the colder nights. I found that the material on the inside of this sleeping bag is really comfortable. It's a really soft material, and they even have a little collar on the inside just to feel more like a blanket at home. So when you have everything battened down, this collar is going to hold in all that heat from your core. Behind the zipper, you have a draft tube and a durable material to prevent on snags. It is a full-length zipper, so you can unzip from the bottom as well. If you're heating up in the bag, if you're getting above that comfort level, you can definitely vent from the bottom and get a leg out if you need to. So it does taper in around the legs here just to prevent dead spots in the bag, spots where you don't necessarily need to heat with your body heat. So then it tapers down into the foot box, but then you do have a well-baffled foot box, plenty of room for your feet to move. So this really thermal efficient cut is great when you need to go into the backcountry and pack it down nice and small. They do include a compression stuff sack, and this stuff sack allows you to really just pack it down into your backpack. And then they also include a storage sack, so you can store it in an uncompressed state at home and keep those plumes of down really lofty for a long period of time. This bag is in the Trail Logic collection by Kelty, which is just a really high-performing collection of gear that you know you can rely on when you take into the backcountry. It's the Kelty Women's SB 20 Degree Sleeping Bag.